Hi, welcome to the Fantasy Football Force. Thanks for watching the video. Please hit the like and subscribe and hit that bell. Check out our content. Right now, we are making a video for you guys for the NFC East breakdown. We got Joey Fish over here and AR. How you guys doing?
Doing good, doing
What's up,
good,
my man?
doing good.
Ready to get the breakdown done or what?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna break down this NFC East. And what team we're gonna start with, Joe?
All right, so first from the NFC East division breakdown, we're going to start with the Cowboys. Let's start with the Cowboys.
Before we go any further, looks like we're gonna have a season. It's inching closer and closer.
Looking good so far.
I know,
It's looking good so far.
Some people reported their training camp today. I seen Philip Rivers in the
Yep.
building. I seen the Rams released like an interview with somebody how they're gonna do things. They looked pretty safe, pretty cool.
Mhm.
I'm not saying that it's not gonna be a bubble, or I don't know if it's gonna be a full season or what's gonna happen, but I
gonna
think
get
we
some
are
kind
gonna
of
have
football.
some kind of football season, and I'm excited about that, guys.
100%. We got Jamal Adams going to the Seahawks.
Yeah,
Big
man.
trade
That's
went
big
down.
news.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I think both sides won that one.
I have a
Yeah.
question for our viewers. If you guys can, let us know who you think won that trade. If you think
Yeah.
Seahawks won that
Comment
trade,
below.
or who won that trade, because I'm still confused.
I think
I
both
look
of
at
them
the
won, in my
trade.
opinion.
I look, you know what I mean. I look at everything. I look what they got in return. Like, I don't know.
I think
I
they
know.
both won. I think it
I
was
know
very
he still wants to be the highest paid. You know what I
safety.
mean?
Yeah,
So they still
safety.
have to give him a nice contract.
100%.
But yeah, let us know in the comments below, guys. What do you guys think? Who won that trade?
All right, let's talk about the Cowboys. Let's talk about Zeke. Let's talk about
Number
the big boy.
3, ADP boys.
I got 104 ADP. Could be 103. Anywhere in the it's pretty much
Yeah,
it's
3
just
or
there.
4. I got 3. So
Yeah, 322
One, but
carries last year, 1,631 yards, 15 TDs, 108 yards per game. Per
you know what
game.
I think he's gonna do this year? He's gonna eat. He's gonna eat.
Eat.
Yep.
My boy's
I'm just
gonna
gonna
eat.
come out and say it. You already had the coronavirus. I'm drafting him. I don't got to worry about him.
He got the
100%
antibody.
super safe.
Now,
He's
you know what
got
I mean?
Super
antibodies.
safe. Super safe.
he's super
100%.
safe. He's already,
100%.
healed and recovered and all that. And
All right.
I'm drafting him.
Do we agree that the force is strong with this one, or what?
He is a force user. I'd
He's
draft
he's
him.
a big
If he's
force
falling
user.
to me third or fourth, I'm picking him.
Yeah. There's no thinking about it. It's a no-brainer. Pick him up, man.
Yeah.
Nothing to worry about there. Super safe.
On the team, guys. Get him on the team.
They got CD Lamb there now. New weapon for them. Opens up the run. Let's go. Give me some Zeke, man.
Yeah.
Actually, I actually see Zeke's passes going up with the new coach. I see them utilizing more.
Yeah. They got new
Yes.
coach over there. They got Mike McCarthy, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I see them using him
I
as
see
a
his
quarterback.
PPR value actually going up a little bit.
Yeah.
Give me some Zeke. I'll take him.
Yeah, give me some Zeke.
Give me some Zeke, man. All right, let's talk about the wide receivers. Hard to predict the wide receivers, but the only one that I feel safe with is for consistency is Cooper. That's the only one I feel
Yeah.
safe for consistency.
Where's his
Cooper
ADP, Joey?
His ADP is at 401. You got that, Mark? 401?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, 401. Yep.
No,
I like
401.
I think there's tremendous value there.
Lots of. He's the number one wide receiver there. 119 targets last year, 79 receptions, 1,100 yards, 8 TDs. 8 TDs.
I ended up receiving him in a trade last year in one of my main leagues,
Mhm.
and I was the happiest when I traded for him.
I have a question for Mr. Fish and Mr. Furious here. If you guys go running back heavy at the start, you feel safe as him as your wide receiver one?
Yes.
Yes, I actually did a mock draft earlier this week. I went RB, and he was there in my 4th round, and I picked him up.
That's amazing value at 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think, I like Amari Cooper.
But you gotta think though. They did drafted CD Lamb, and Michael Gallup. If you guys want to believe this, check this out. Michael Gallup was right there with him, and he's 709 is his ADP. 113 targets. Amari Cooper had 119. 66 receptions. Amari Cooper had 79. 6 TDs on Gallup, and Cooper had 8 TDs. So they're not very off.
And Gallup also missed, I think, 3 games.
Yeah, Gallup was hurt. I remember last season.
Yeah.
So he's like Amari number 2.
Yep.
So
now you throw CD Lamb.
Now you throw CD Lamb in there. So
I
still like him as my wide receiver 1, though.
I think CD Lamb's gonna take a lot of receptions from him, but he's still a viable target there.
For me, Mark, if he's not able to get a full camp off and no preseason games, if we're talking no preseason games for these rookies, and if you don't get a full camp in because of you know what I mean? I don't think. I think at the start of the season it's still going to be more of
more Gallup, yeah.
Yeah, and then I see it.
But I'm just saying, like in the middle of the season or end of the season, he might still the number 2 role.
Michael Gallup at his ADP is very good value. I mean, he's pretty much Cooper number 2 since last year. But you do add CD Lamb. We don't know how that's going to work. We don't know what the target share is over there. But that's why I say the safest one to me is Cooper.
That's the 7th round with those stats. I see people reaching for him, to be honest. You know what I mean?
You miss out on Cooper, pick up Gallup, man.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're getting them way, way later. So it's actually sort of a, blessing in disguise. You're not really a couple of touchdowns and basically same target share, and you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. He's like the John Brown of what Stephon Diggs. That's what I see him as, Gallup.
Yeah, very similar.
CD Lamb, I guess he's guys, we got to see if he breaks out or not.
I mean, he's got the potential to be amazing in that offense. He has really,
I think out of this draft class, he's one of the ones that have the best chance to become a star.
And he's on the team to do it with, too. He's on
his team. I think him and Ruggs have the best chances to become stars on the team.
He'll become something.
All right, let's move on to the quarterback, Dak Prescott.
I like him. Prescott. I'm actually high on him this year.
I'm high on him too, but his ADP is a little high to me anyway. 603. You guys taking him at 603? You guys want to hear his stats first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Last season, 596 passing attempts, 388 completions, almost 5,000 yards, 4,900 yards, 30 TDs, 65% completion rating. And he's got the new weapon, CeeDee Lamb.
And he wants a Pat Mahomes contract.
Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
Yeah.
He wants a lot. He wants a lot.
That's not gonna happen. But what are you guys doing him at 603? Is it a little high for you? Is it a little rich?
I'm coming in the draft this year a little bit different, Joey. If I'm not getting Mahomes Lamar, I'm taking a quarterback late, bro.
Late, yeah.
That's where I made up my mind. I'm not wasting a mid-round pick. There's just crazy value there. There's number 1 receiver still there. I might take a chance at, an AJ Green at 6'7", where he's going. You know what I mean? Just take a shot on it. I'm not taking the QB.
Here's a fantasy stat also.
But I'm not mad at anybody if they do. It's actually a pretty good value for where he's going. Just myself this year, I'm going into drafts a little different. If I'm not targeting 1 or 2 QB, I'm getting one late.
Well, what are your thoughts on the 2 QB league? What are you doing with him there if you join one?
Draft him. He won't be there in the 2 QB league, I don't believe.
In the 6th
round? He's going to be somebody's number 1. Yeah, he's going to be somebody's number 1 there.
Yeah, I don't think he goes there.
Here's a good stat. He was the 2nd highest scoring QB last year at 385 fantasy points at PPR leagues.
I mean, he should. He almost got 5,000 yards. He almost got 5,000
He was
yards.
right behind Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson made 474, so he was number 2 at 383.
Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and add to this, guys.
Go ahead.
Cowboys played like crap last year, guys.
Yeah.
They played from behind a lot.
They're gonna play from behind a little bit this year too. That's why
you know what I mean?
That's why I love this quarterback.
So if he plays better, if the team plays better, I actually see Zeke getting a little better value, a little more carries. Even actually Tony Pollard. You know what I mean? When they're up and stuff. Yeah, I like explosive offense. I like it too. I don't see no weaknesses. That offensive line. It's a great team.
For fantasy, the wide receivers are a little. You don't know which one's going to pop off because anyone can pop off at any second. So they're a little iffy. But you're I think you're pretty safe with Amari Cooper and Dak Prescott. I'm taking him. I like him.
Yeah,
I do have a sleeper on this team though.
Who is it? Is it CeeDee Lamb?
No, I like Blake Jarwin actually for late tight ends.
I actually knew you was gonna say that.
For a late tight end pick, if you're not going to pick a tight end until one of the later rounds and he's still on there, I think it's worth to take a shot at him.
Yeah, it's got to be super late. It's got to be super late for me.
Yeah,
I like him too, but it's got to be super late.
He's stepping up in red zone targets and all that, so he's taking basically with the spot.
It's got to be super late or I might leave him on the waiver wire because there's too many weapons there, Mark, for me.
Yeah.
Zeke and the 3 wide receivers.
I want to add to something, Joey.
It's a lot of weapons.
About this CeeDee Lamb, if we're still on that.
Yeah.
They got rid of a receiver that actually played with them last year. He came from Green Bay. His name was Randall Cobb.
Yeah.
And Randall Cobb had a few touchdowns and a few targets himself. So, I mean, this CeeDee Lamb, I see him potentially he has a potential to get a lot of targets. You know what I mean?
He's going to be on the field.
But you also got Michael Gallup there too. You know what I mean?
That's what I mean.
Good.
So
Michael Gallup's a good football player.
It's an explosive offensive. I see him throwing over 5,000 yards. I see him at 4,000 or 5,000 yard mark. You know what I mean? If they're playing from behind, I seen them airing it out.
There's pieces in this fantasy team right here. There's pieces here.
Yeah, I just wanted to add that about Randall Cobb because he actually, I mean, he wasn't trustable, but sometimes people plugged him in as a flex or something, and he actually made some points. What I'm trying to say.
Right. No. Keep CeeDee Lamb. Get him, draft him, but draft him pretty late to where if he heats up.
If he falls to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to the Giants, the New York Giants.
I love me some Danny Dimes.
You love you some.
I like me some ADP number 2.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Saquon, boys. Let's talk about Saquon.
Draft him whenever you have the chance. Move on to the next guy. What do you want me to say?
Pretty much. Beast.
He's a freak athlete, man. He's a beast.
He did have an injury last year, but I don't think that's going to bother him this year. So I actually like him at ADP 102.
Is the force strong with this one? Is the force strong with this one, guys?
I think he's pretty strong. Very strong.
The force is very strong with this one.
Guys. I think he has a chance of being RB1.
They got an upgraded offensive line.
Yeah.
They're trying to protect Danny Dimes a little better as well.
Here's the thing about Saquon. The stat that I researched and looked up is that compared to Manning and Danny Dimes, Zeke's seen a couple less targets each game when he was with Manning. So targets might be slightly down in the passing game, but
but I think he's gonna make it up in yardage.
Yeah,
I think he's gonna make it up in yardage this year.
Yeah. All right, that's Saquon's easy, no brainer. Pick him up.
Draft Saquon Barkley, guys. Don't send me a message asking, should I draft Saquon? Yes, draft him.
No. Yes.
PPR format, half PPR,
non
PPR. I don't care. Draft him.
Format. Let's go on to the next guy that I want to be targeting on this team is Evan Ingram, the tight end. Evan Ingram. 704 is his ADP. 68 targets last year, 44 receptions, 467 yards, 3 touchdowns.
He was also injured for a while.
Yeah, only played 8 games, so half the season he was injured.
Yeah.
He was injured. But the games he did play, he was a target master, target machine. He was a target machine. He never finished. He never finished 16 games. He never did. He never finished.
He is injury prone. I was just going to bring that up. Very injury
prone. But if healthy, he's going to be a target machine. He's going to be a target machine.
I'll take him. What round was he again? 8, you said?
704.
7
round. I need a tight end.
And here's the thing. Why I love Evan Ingram too is that they don't treat him as a blocker, as a tight end blocker.
No, he's a receiver.
No, if Ingram's on the field in the red zone, most likely it's going to Ingram.
100%.
Most likely it is.
100%.
Well, he's going to be a first read for sure.
Yes. He might be second. Read. With Barkley on the field, he might be. But either way, he's getting his. I'm staying away from all wide receivers of the Giants. All.
I don't know about that. You got mixed emotions. Finally, a disagreement. We haven't had one in a while.
Well, if I had to choose one, it'll be Slayton, and that's it. And I'm trying really hard not to.
And what's his name? Number one, Sterling Shepard there.
The depth chart says that he's number 1. When you go to
Really?
you look at the depth chart, yeah, and they put Shepard as number 2.
Okay. So he won the spot.
I guess
Danny
for
Dime
now,
loves him.
I mean, anybody could
Loves
win
him.
that spot. Anybody could win that spot.
I think there's value in the later rounds for one of those guys. I'm gonna be drafting one if I have.
But which
to.
one is the problem? Which one?
Yeah.
The only
I'm
one
probably
I
gonna
want
go
from the
after.
Giants.
I'm probably gonna go after Slayton.
The only people I want off the Giants is Barkley, of course, and Evan Ingram.
Yeah.
That's it. And maybe Danny Dimes in a 2-quarterback
In a
league.
2B, yeah, 2 QB league. That's the only time. Well, the other time I leave him on the waivers.
I'm gonna draft the receivers late. I am one of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to stay away as hard as I can. As I can. Daniel Jones, the quarterback, 1105 is his ADP. 13 games played, 459 passing attempts, 284 completions, 3,000 yards, 24 TDs, and he had 3 games with 4+ TDs, guys, in one game. 3 of them.
I like Danny Dimes in the late round. Only 13 games.
And his rushing, too, look at his rushing. 45 rushing attempts, 279 yards, and 2 rushing
That's why I like him.
He's got that mobility.
I like him in the late rounds, guys. I really do. I have faith in him. I mean, he's not polished. He's not the ideal quarterback, but he slings the ball.
Tell me if you like hearing this.
Better,
Tell me if you like hearing this. 18 fumbles in 13 games. Almost 2 fumbles a game.
Yeah, his rookie season, they couldn't protect
him.
He's
bad line,
He's running. I'm not saying I like that. I'm not sticking up for that, but I'm saying I expect him to grow a little better, and I expect him to be a little better this year.
Yeah.
As a late round, am I going to be drafting him? No, I think he goes undrafted. But for a stream option, a bye week, or
2 QB league,
look at a matchup or something, then yeah, I like him.
Yeah, he's just okay. He's just an okay quarterback.
Yeah.
He's going to improve this year, though. He is going to improve.
Take some of those fumbles away. I would be very interested in him. Very interested. But those fumbles scare me. I mean, almost 2 a game.
They got to come down. I think they have to come down. I mean,
They better if they want him to last long.
Yeah, exactly. They better protect them better.
100%. All right, I think we're done with the Giants, right, guys? Or do you guys want to talk about anybody else?
That's pretty about it. That's the only one that probably end up drafting.
Yeah. All right, next team is the Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly. First guy we got to talk about is supposed to be the main target there, Zach Ertz. Zach Ertz, 135 targets last year, 88 receiving, 916 yards, 6 TDs. 6 TDs.
I think he's a cheaper Kittle.
He's a cheaper Kittle. Kittle. Okay, I could see that a little bit.
They love him, bro. He's on the field. He's on the field every play, even if it's not getting to him. He's never off the field.
His
what I mean?
His ADP went way down since last year. Way down. I mean, he's supposed to be a value at 5. But here's the thing that scares me a little bit about Zach Ertz. Yes, he scares me too. But also when everybody was healthy and on the field, because that whole field,
the whole receiver
field was all injured. Yeah. When they was healthy, he only averaged 8.7 points a game. 8.7 points, and that's with the healthy receivers. But when everybody was injured and off the field, he was averaging 15 points a game.
And then now the Goddard came and took some points too.
Yep.
Where's he going? 5th round, you said?
Yeah, 502. 502. What do you guys
about tight ends, guys? If I'm not getting a top 3 tight end, I'm not drafting a tight end early. Mm-hmm. I'm going after a tight end late then. Same thing with the quarterback. Same kind of ideal for me. Mm-hmm. Do I believe there's value there? Yes. Like you said, if the offense is going to be totally healthy, we'll see. There's another guy there, his second year now, Miles Sanders, a PPR beast. We'll talk about him in a second. But I'm not mad at you if you draft him. I would try to wait a round or 2 and try to get a little better value. That's all I'm saying.
All right, so you don't like his ADP at 5. You're not doing it there.
Not for what you're telling me, how bad his targets went down. You know what I mean? They expect Deshaun Jackson to be
he had good targets. He had good targets. He had 135 targets. It's just
but there was nobody there.
Yeah, that was late at the season.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
what are you doing, Mark? You like 5? What do you think about him? 502.
No, I think there's. I don't know. I'm scared of Dallas Goedert. I'm probably gonna stay away from him.
Can I get Andrews or Waller at 5?
Away from him.
Because if I get Andrews or Waller at 5, I got him ahead of him.
I think Andrews is around ahead of him. I believe like four something.
If I could get Waller or Andrews ahead of him, I'd rather have one of those guys.
Yeah.
Value pick. You know what I mean?
Zach Ertz is top 5 tight end.
Yes, he is.
At 5, I don't think I'll be looking for him at 5.
Yeah.
That's not where I'm probably not gonna look for him there. Maybe a little later. But if you do draft him, he's still gonna get his targets, man.
No, he's draftable there. See, I don't want anybody to think I'm saying he's not draftable there. No, he's draftable there.
I mean,
and he has
obviously
very, 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 very high ceiling.
Yeah.
But with a healthy wide receiver core, with everybody there, and now with this new running back there, maybe he does see some target regression. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. 502. I don't know what I'll be doing with him at 502. I don't think
I'm drafting him there. I'm gonna say no for me there.
I'm not gonna draft him at 502. I'm not doing that.
I'm gonna wait for him to fall in later rounds. If I do fall him and see him get his value, then I'll grab him there.
Yeah, if I see him at later rounds, my eyes are wide open, picking him up.
Yes.
Yeah. He's way draftable there, though, guys. Just not for myself.
Yeah. All right, let's go on from Ertz and let's talk about Sanders, guys. Talk about Sanders, Miles Sanders.
Man, I didn't want to talk about this guy. I did not want to talk about this guy.
I don't know what to do with this guy. 201 is his ADP. It's very high.
Yeah.
201. For me, it's high. But I could see a lot of people
got rid of the committee. What happened is they got rid of the committee, so it's only him left now. There's no more Jordan Howard there. Jordan Howard went to Miami.
I was watching that man catch 40-yard bombs.
Yeah.
But they used Boston Scott too. That's the thing. Scott they used him. It's not like they didn't use him. They used him pretty.
Yeah, but that was in his rookie year too.
But let's read the stats.
Let's read the stats. Do you got a target share there or no? Snap share?
No, I don't have that right here on.
Okay, no big deal.
But 179 rushing attempts, 818 yards rushing, 3 TDs, 63 targets. 50 receiving, 509 receiving yards, and 3 TDs.
Only one fumble.
It still could be a committee with Boston Scott.
I see every number you just said going up. I see him getting 250 carries this year. I see him getting more targets this year, and I see way more touchdowns this year. Give me him at 2-1. I'll take it. I don't care.
You take him at 2-1? What are you doing, DJ?
Yeah, why not?
I like him at 2-1.
Especially in PPR, guys. Especially in PPR. I like him there.
Yeah. I don't like him, to be honest with you guys. I don't like him there. I'm not taking him in the second round. Way too high for me. I don't like the Boston Scott thing. And keep an eye out if they do draft a veteran a running back, because they might. They might just do it before the season starts.
If that happens, that changes things for me. But if it stays like this, I'll draft him. Why not? I will. I drafted him last year. I drafted Miles Sanders last year. Rookie season.
Going to the Eagles.
I don't like him. You guys like him, right?
Yeah,
I like him for right now. But if they do get a veteran, then it changes the whole picture.
Yeah,
100%. You see, that's what I'm saying. Like, we're not supposed to say that on a round 2 pick. You know
guys,
what I mean?
He had almost 1,000-yard season on less than 200 carries.
Yeah, something like that.
If you added 4 touchdowns to that stat, just 4 more touchdowns.
But
you love him. You love him to death.
I don't know, man. I don't have confidence in him. I don't have any confidence.
I'm gonna roll the dice.
I like that.
I see his talent. I see his talent. I like him.
Yeah, he's a talented back.
Give him another 70, 80 carries.
Trust that team.
If the Eagles are playing a little better, if they get to the goal line a little more often, even though they beat my Packers,
only 3 TDs. They didn't trust them around the goal line. They trusted
Jordan Howard. Eagles didn't play good. Eagles played bad.
Yeah, Jordan Howard there last year.
They didn't trust him there on the goal line. They didn't trust him there. Boston Scott is a receiving back too.
I see him growing. That's what I mean. It's the second year. I see him.
I don't want a player that's growing in the second round. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to see it.
Well, for now,
the numbers speak for themselves. Yeah, less than 200 carries, almost 1,000 yards, 500-600 receiving yards, all those targets. I'm drafting him.
This is his projections for this year. They see his rushing attempts going to 240. They see his yards going over 1,000 yards.
Okay.
And they see 6 touchdowns.
I see more than that.
Oh. That's double. Well, they're doubling.
I mean, you'll be. I mean, if you draft him in second round, you really get those projected standings, then you're gonna be happy with him. Obviously. Yeah.
Miles Sanders is gonna have 10 touchdowns or more this year.
How many?
10.
Wow.
That's a lot.
10.
Wow.
I drafted him last year when he was a rookie. I'm drafting him this year.
You're very high on him. You're very high.
Yeah, I am.
What do you think?
You gotta love those targets, Joe. You have to love those targets in the
Boston Scott's there, like you said.
I'm scared of Boston Scott, man. I mean,
taking some of the receptions.
He shouldn't completely take over, but he's gonna eat.
Yeah,
he's gonna be Boston Knott on that
Boston Knott.
Yeah.
All right, you and DJ like him. I don't like him. Let's move on from Miles Sanders. Let's go to the quarterback. Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz.
How many touchdowns has he thrown in the playoffs?
Well, I'll tell you. Oh my gosh, you're bringing that up again?
Yeah.
Go ahead, bring it up again. Go ahead.
I'm asking you a question.
Go ahead, say
I
what you
think it's a donut.
How many touchdowns has Carson Wentz thrown in the playoffs?
I think it's this right here.
I think it's a little donut.
How many has Derrick Henry thrown in the playoffs?
He's thrown one.
Oh, wow.
He threw one. 911 is his ADP. 607 passing attempts, 388 completions, 4,000 yards, 27 TDs, 70%. How about this? 77% of his TDs came in the red zone. He's got a healthy.
I'll start here.
Wide receiver core. What are you guys doing with him? He also has a rushing aspect too.
I wouldn't say healthy.
Even though I was making fun of him at the start just now.
Yeah. I forgot about
Even though I was making fun of him at the start just now, I have to give credit where credit due. Carson Wentz is a very, very underrated quarterback.
He's draftable.
I mean talent-wise. I'm not even talking about fantasy right now, guys. Talent-wise, he's very talented.
Okay, but what do you think about his injuries? His injury proneness?
Very injury prone. If he can stay healthy. If he has top 5, top 6 quarterback potential if he stays healthy.
Wow.
What's his ADP at right now?
At 9-11.
I expect him, just like I'm talking about Miles Sanders, I expect him to throw the ball every single chance they get playing from behind.
Who do they really
so
got
I actually like nobody. They have nobody. They have nobody.
They got a healthy B-Jack. They got a still injured Aguilar. Yeah.
And they just drafted Jalen Reagor just now. Supposed to
Miles Sanders is the best receiver on that team. That's why I'm drafting. So, but Carson Wentz, guys.
9-11, what are you doing with him?
I like him 9th round.
You like
9th round, I might take a stab at him. If I went like late rounds like that.
9th round? I'll take him into 9th round.
Yeah.
There's really got to be nobody there for me to take him at 9. There's really got to be nobody there. I'm not saying he's not draftable. I have him in the top 12. So
I actually pulled him. Well, I didn't pull him out. I just moved him. We'll get to that later.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a whole other video.
I mean, I guess you could do it. I guess you could do it at 9, but I'm just scared.
I don't want to do it at 9 either, Joe. I really don't want to do it at 9 either.
I don't want to do it at 9.
If I see quarterbacks and I'm getting a little shaky and give me Carson.
I got nobody's there. Give him to me.
Yeah,
give him to me.
I'm with you on that.
Try to stay away if you could, if there's nobody left. But if you really have to, he's just okay.
I think around the 9th round, though.
No, I'm not going to tell people to stay away. I won't say that. I won't give that statement.
No, I'm going to say stay away. I'm going to say stay away if there's better quarterbacks out there. Of course, obviously.
Yes.
But don't be so high on him. He's not going to give you like top 5 numbers. You know what I mean? He's not. Unless they make really big improvements in the offense. I mean, they got Jalen Reagor. Let's see what happens, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
What would you say, Mark? I'm sorry.
So are you guys drafting them just so we can tell our viewers what we're doing?
Well, no, because what I was saying is at the 9th round, I think the QB pool starts to get a little.
To get a little. It does.
A little thin there, so.
Yeah,
he might be out there. He might be the top one there. So.
Do I want to draft him at 9? No. Am I going to? Yes, probably.
Yeah, probably so. If he falls to me, yes, I am. I'm taking him.
Yes, because it does get thin. And there's tier base there, and the tier base is not good after that. So I'm probably gonna end up with him.
I actually I'll Never mind.
But I'm gritting my teeth when doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I actually have him right when the tier about to change from tier 1 to tier 2.
Yeah,
he's right there on that cut.
I think he's tier 3-ish.
Yeah. Stay away from all wide receiver Eagles, in my opinion. I don't want none of them.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see what Jalen Reagor does, though. I'm waiting to see what he does. All right, let's talk about the renamed team.
Ooh. What is this? The Washington what?
The Washington football team?
Who's the Redskins?
Who's that guy? Who are they? No, let's talk about them. There's only one guy I want to talk about that I'm even slightly interested in.
Give me guys.
Slightly interested. I'm pretty interested.
Scary guys? Terry.
No. Scary Terry. Terry McLaurin. 506, 14 games played, 93 targets, 58 receptions, 7 TDs. The true number one there. He is the true number one. No matter what QB was there, he put up good numbers.
I love me some Terry.
The only person I want is Terry McLaurin on the Washington football team.
As what? You want him as what on your team? That's a good question.
Low end 2, high 3, wide receiver 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I want.
I haven't had a
every mock draft I do, every league I'm in, I'm trying to get a piece of Terry. I really am, guys. I like Terry.
You guys taking him at 506?
Yes.
Yeah, see that. Every time I get to the 5th round, I see him. He's like the top one of the top guys there. So I always grab him.
I like 506.
I see value there.
I like 506 too.
I'm drafting him. I'm one of those guys that are really, really high on him.
Dwayne Haskins, the quarterback. No.
Dwayne who?
No.
Yeah.
Dwayne should have never drafted him. Haskins. My God.
Listen, Alex. I
do not like great.
What's worse, his name change of the Washington Redskins or the draft pick? I don't know what's worse. I don't know.
Listen, say no to drugs and say no to Haskins.
Is that the motto?
That's the motto.
Say no to Trashkins.
All right.
I thought Andy Dalton was going to go there. I want to talk about that real fast.
Probably not 3/4.
I thought Andy Dalton was going there. I thought he would have took over big time there.
They should have drafted a veteran name.
They need Alex Smith back. They need Alex Smith back.
If Alex Smith comes back, Terry's value goes up. Oh my God, I promise.
How about any quarterback? A new quarterback, Terry.
Yeah, if they draft Joey Fish.
Yeah, exactly.
You get an email tomorrow. Hey, you might.
Joey's a good quarterback.
I'm decent.
Guppies, man. Guppies for life.
100%. You was a part of the Guppies, Mark.
Yeah, it was. I was tight end for the Guppies.
100%. What are you doing with running backs? I'm out.
I'm staying away. Yes. There's too much going on.
Peterson wants to play 4 more years. Darius Geis ruined me 2 years in a row. There's actually a rookie I might be drafting.
Antonio Gibson.
He's interesting.
I might be drafting him.
He's interesting to me.
He is. He might.
I might draft him really late if he's not going anywhere. No one's touching him. I might just get him and put him on my little team and forget about it. Just leave him there.
On the bench for now.
Yeah.
See if he heats up.
Maybe I might leave him on the waiver wire. Maybe if nobody.
No, I don't think I'm gonna leave him there. I see guys. I mean, he can't stay healthy, guys. He's made of glass.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Peterson.
I don't see him on my. I don't see him on my bench either because there's still Adrian Peterson there. So. And guys.
I think if they give this guy a shot.
The third guy.
I think if they give him a shot and then he gets really hot, I think they're gonna roll with that hot hand. They're gonna let's see what this guy can do.
Yeah, of course they are.
All right. So final verdict on these running backs. What are you guys doing with them?
I'm staying away from them. I'm gonna let the rookie hit the waiver wire, and if he gets hot, then I'll put my waiver in for him.
Mm-hmm. What do you think?
I think I'm gonna be drafting that rookie, guys. To be honest, I think I am.
I'm keeping an eye on the rookie.
I'm staying away from Geis though. He's too injury prone, and I don't really see Peterson really having a breakout year.
Yep. But, I'm out on
I
all of them.
See Dwayne Haskins throwing a lot of interceptions and not being able to run the ball too much, throwing the ball a lot. So I'm gonna stay away.
I'm also gonna stay away from these running backs. I'm gonna keep an eye on Antonio Gibson though.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right, that wraps it up, guys. Thanks for watching. I want you guys to hit that like and subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications. We do have an Instagram at the Fantasy Football Force. Links will be below. We also have a Twitter at Force and Goal. Link will also be below. If you guys want, go ahead and leave us a comment for saying that you joined the force, and we will give you a free shout out in the next video.
Yeah. So if you guys want a shout out, what you guys got to do is like the video, subscribe, and then comment down below that you joined the force. Yes, and then we'll shout you out in the next video.
Thanks again for watching, guys, and may the force be with you. Peace.
May the fantasy force be with you guys. Peace out, guys.
See you guys next time.
May the force be with you.
May the force be with you.
May the force